Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? Y'all know who this is. This your boy, Rob Thomas Jr., and this is the real news behind the news. Yeah, man. Today is Wednesday, September 3rd, my birthday, 2025. Happy birthday to everybody that was born on this day. My cousin Quick up there in Tennessee. A lot of other people that were born on this day. Hey, y'all have a happy birthday celebration. But anyway, we're going to get right off into this video. Guess what, y'all? Just when you thought it was over, that 12-day war between Israel and Iran, well, guess what? They finna start it over again. You got to realize what's happening now. Pay attention. They're not going to tell you this is the mainstream news. That's why you got the real news behind the news. But what's happening right now, America, Russia, all these countries who have embassies and personnel in Iran and Israel are withdrawing their personnel out of these countries. Now, Donald Trump, the president who claimed to be the president of peace, is basically playing that role that he played when he lied to the Iranians, talking about they were going to have a summit about their nuclear weapons, their nuclear program. Make a long story short, we about to go to war again, y'all. Oh, matter of fact, did y'all see what they did to Venezuela? To that ship coming from Venezuela the other day? They talking about it was narco trafficking, drug trafficking, but it was murder. Because even if they were trafficking drugs, what happened to the due process? What happened to them boarding that ship, stopping that ship, boarding that ship, and detaining those people who they say were drug runners? No. Donald Trump ordered an airstrike or a strike on that ship and murdered those people. So Trump, again, has proven himself to be the biggest liar on the fucking planet. Now, guess what, y'all? Within the next, I ain't going to give a time frame, I'll say between the next 2 weeks to the next month. As soon as we can give Israel a few more weapons so they can get their ass kicked again, because Iran was beating the shit out of Israel. That's why Donald Trump called a ceasefire between Iran and Israel. Anybody that tell you Israel was winning that war is they need to take their brain out their head and flush it down the toilet, because they brain is just dead. Their brain is just like shit, really. Excuse my language, but I'm gonna keep it real. But we're about to go back to war. When I say we, y'all gotta realize everything Israel is doing right now. Everything that's happening in Ukraine, that Ukraine is doing right now, who pays for it? See, a lot of people don't understand why I do the real news behind the news. They be talking about, well, how is that going to make life better for us? Because they're spending your fucking money. They're spending $1 trillion a year on weapons of war, and they finna cut Social Security. They finna cut public education. They finna make so many cuts to domestic social programs here in America, also that America can try to maintain hegemony. It's quote unquote super nation status. That shit's over. First of all, God Himself is going to punish America for what they are funding, what they are basically co-belligerents in. When it comes to what they're doing to the Palestinians. Do y'all realize you're witnessing the rebirth of the Holocaust? The same thing that they say Adolf Hitler did to them, they're doing to the Palestinians. And the difference is, this time, the Americans are on the side of the Nazis. In Ukraine and in Israel. Israel are no better than Adolf Hitler, man. They're killing babies. Literally, with your tax dollars, and you wonder how shit gonna get better for us here in America. Do you realize the same tactics? Remember what I told y'all years ago? The same thing that they do overseas, they practice and they bring it here. This is why Trump is bringing the military into these cities, into American cities. He's bringing the National Guard. They're already in D.C. He's talking about going to Chicago. And guess what? He's eventually gonna come to Shreveport, because niggas in Shreveport kind of, we wilding out in Shreveport. Don't be surprised. In a couple of months, you see the National Guard in Shreveport, Louisiana. They're perfecting the techniques that they learned from Israel. This is why we give Israel almost $3 million some a week to practice on suppression and oppression techniques on the Palestinians. And then we import that shit back here to America. And the first place they come is to the nigger hoods. The nigger hoods. Oh yeah. You ain't gonna see no motherfucking National Guard on Ellaby Road. They're gonna be on the Cooper Road and places Allendale, Lakeside. So what is happening now is the Americans and all the countries around the world know what's finna go on. America is finna enable Israel to attack Iran again. This time, Iran is not gonna move. Iran right now is probably gonna wipe Israel off the fucking map if they foolish enough to attack Iran under the guise of Donald Trump with his two-faced ass. He got a forked tongue. Remember the Indians say he had a forked tongue? He speak lies. He's telling Iran that we're going to try to negotiate a settlement. All the while, he's behind the scene, helping Israel arm themselves again so they can go at it again against Iran. This time, Russia said, fuck that. China says, fuck that. India says, fuck that. Y'all want to know how serious that is between China and India? Guess what? That's almost 3 billion people. Y'all ain't paying no attention to that, did you? So, again, this is my birthday. I ain't going to stay too long on here, but y'all get prepared for war. Because what is it good for? Nothing but making the military-industrial complex rich. Again, y'all, hey, happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to everybody out there. You know, show your boy some love for this knowledge and information I bring y'all. Go to my Facebook page. Look at my birthday celebration. And hit the cash app. Help a nigga out, man. Me and my son, I actually really want to take my son out to dinner for my birthday. Really, that's what I want to do. So until y'all see me again tomorrow and I really go hard in the paint, hey, y'all have a wonderfully blessed and prosperous day.